Hey everyone, welcome to my vlog on Pokemon Ultimate Journeys episode 106, Radio Lulled, Mischievous Stars, and this one of a couple ones I'm going to be improvising and while I work on scripts for the others, with my main goal for this volume still be to finish that before the end of the month when I get my molders out, my other projects. So, let's begin. So, after her attempts to use their podcast as a recruitment opportunity for Team Rocket don't pan out Jesse, James, Meowth, and their reluctant Rotom phone, as much as full of its sass as ever, decided to just instead go for a different kind of podcasting, which I actually like, and depending on what happens in the future, is not a bad path for these characters. Like, I know what happens, but I meant in another way, where they don't have to keep chasing goals that are unattainable. They can have normal life doing this, and I also would make the argument as a hell that I'm not only prepared to die and also respawn on that this episode and the subsequent storyline of them being podcasters actually gets a little more right about content creation than Dot does next anime. Hey, and that's basically another way to illustrate my difference. Like, I don't watch quote unquote streamers per se, I watch content creators who happen to do who streams. I personally find it more amusing that their initial live stream and archive got less than when I was just streaming Shinobi myself, and also that everyone from Brock to Silent to even Professor Cerise and Ren end up being generally invested. And they also get into the emerging market of ASMR, her autonomous sensory meridian response, which I find even more amusing given how the Pokemon Company has official ones on their channels right now, even. I determined that this one and the next ones is going to be improvising, with many of the ones I have planned next being scripted. I can't say I'll be able to get the whole show done by October like I planned, but I will do my best to have all the scripts written that month and have plenty of spooky stuff for you. Who I'm also pleased to say, hey, that I'm about 75 to 80% done with my full Pokemon Let's Go. That's going to be my main top priority. My main goal is to have that done, ready to go in advance before Legends ZA launches next month. Since I'm this close to place my pre-order on it personally. And as I mentioned before, and I'll mention again, I don't plan to opt into the DLC expansion until I have a clear Pixel 1 goes live, which the placeholder for the eShop says February 2026. Makes sense to me. Kick off 30th anniversary plans with that. Anyway, that will be all I have to say for now, and I will see you all in the next one as the rains are finally coming. Just in time for the fall equinox next week. So take care and seek out all Pokemon.